Next set of brothers here. These are probably two of my favorites, I'd have to say. We have the Philpott brothers with us today.
Good afternoon.
Junior Channing Philpott on the offensive line and Junior Miles Philpott on the defensive line. Guys, we appreciate you taking the time to join us today. Both of you looking sharp. How you doing?
Thanks for having us.
Having a good day. Thanks very much.
Guys, my first question for you guys is, because you're in a little different scenario than the two brothers previously on here before. You guys are twins. Okay, what's it like being twins here at Widener and having people tell you guys apart? Because I know it took me all last season just to figure out who each one of you guys were.
Well, I guess one of the big things is, since we have the same last name, it's always okay to go by our last name. And most of the people like just using that just as a buffer to make sure they don't get our name wrong. They have a 50% chance, but you just, you're not sure if you want to get it right or wrong, so you just go with our last name and it'll be all right.
How about you, Miles? You want to touch on that a little bit?
Well, actually this year, we both came in with long hair, so everybody had a little bit of trouble with it, but then I cut my hair. So it helped out everybody a little bit, so they can tell us apart a little bit more now. Chan's got the long hair, obviously, but so that helps out a little bit. Every little bit we can do to help everybody out, you know.
I hear you on that. Now, you guys are in a little different case. You both play on opposite sides of the ball. Chan, you get to go up against your brother in practice and vice versa. What's it like getting a chance to go up against each other and compete against you guys every day in practice?
Well, our offensive line coach, Coach Eager, and our defensive line coach, Coach Fetterman, I think it's one of their favorite things to see us go against each other. And starting in camp, when we did the tunnel drills, they always made sure me and my brother were lined up against each other, and they would just like to see us play physical against each other. They always know we're going to compete against each other, so we always try to fight and be whoever's going to win. We're going to have bragging rights for that night, so we like having that.
I was just about to ask you, how competitive do you guys get?
Me and Chan are competitive in everything. I can't even explain. We're playing Madden, we're playing NCAA football, anything. It's always a competition between us, you know. It's just in our blood. We just have to beat each other. Like, we can't be the loser. So it definitely shows on the field when we're in practice and stuff, doing one-on-ones. Me and Chan always get matched up, and we always have a good time with it. You know, fighting each other, get our aggression out on each other a little bit. So it's always a good time.
Now, you guys are the oldest set of brothers that came on the show today. What's it been like playing with each other for the past 3 years?
Well, it's definitely a good thing to have. Always someone to fall back to. You know, it's a long season. It's a grind. It's a good person to have to talk to. We have another roommate, Dan Cosenza, we've been really close with. So we have a good core. When you get into college and stuff, you're gonna have a good core group of friends that you're gonna have. So I mean, my brother and I are really close, but I guess, like, the whole team eventually, along the season, will all become really close, and it's easy to talk to with everybody on the whole team. And I think with our team this year, we've all become pretty close-knit, and we've put together a pretty good brothership, and everybody loves each other.
Definitely got to agree with you on that. This is a close team this year. Miles, what's it been like playing with Channing?
I love it. Ever since we've been little, we've been playing everything together, down to intramural soccer, baseball. We played lacrosse in high school together, football, and then once we came here, we both decided to come here, wanted to play together again, and it's been the best. You know, there's no better thing than playing with your brother out there. It's real special being able to play with your twin brother, and especially both of us, we're both real positive people. So, like, if for some reason one of us feeling down, you know, we can just pick each other right back up. So there's never a bad day between us. So it's always great. I couldn't ask for anything more than be able to play with my brother on the team. I love it.
Oh, that's pretty cute. Oh,
family right here.
Showing some brother love right there. That's good. I got to say, you guys are two of the happiest guys on the team, which kind of leads to why you guys are always dancing in the locker room a little bit.
Yes,
you guys are excellent dancers. I know you stole some moves from the Jersey Shore. Where'd you guys learn to dance like that?
Well, it comes back to our football team in high school. We always decided that after our games, if we had a nice win, we would turn up the stereo a little bit, get a Wu-Tang session or put in some Baltimore club music. And we got a lot of kids from Baltimore here now, so we got some more people to dance with in the locker room. So we always like having a fun time and putting out the moves. You know, they're always fun.
Yeah, nothing better than after the game, just getting a good dance session. You know, after a big win, we're always all real excited and stuff. So, especially after the FDU game, and everybody was real pumped in the locker room. Everybody was jumping around, going crazy in there, and we had a nice little dance session after that one. So, it's always a good time, you know.
Most definitely, guys. We appreciate you taking the time to come on today. Maybe sometime in the future we can get you back on and do a little dance contest or something. Who knows?
Yeah, that'd be great.
We'll see what spring ball brings, but I appreciate you guys coming on. Thanks a lot,
thank you
guys.
very much for having us.
Thanks, Rick. Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, thank you, Coach.
Now, Coach Collins, we've now lost our last 2 games by a combined 12 points. You know, it's tough for us guys right now, but this team has a lot of fight in them. What's it going to take to finish the season strong with these last 2 games coming up against Wilkes and then the Keystone Cup against Delaware Valley?
Well, I think, as you go forward, you got 2, playoff teams. I think that for the guys in the locker room and on this football team, they understand that there's still a lot of things for us to prove. I still believe in my heart we're a good football team, and I think that if we can get back to what we were doing earlier in the season and get that being consistent in terms of taking care of the football, in terms of being aggressive on defense and creating turnovers, all the little things that we've talked about all year, I think we'll have a chance going into these 2 last ball games to be very pleased with the outcome. But it's going to take a lot of hard work, a lot of determination, as you saw with the brothers we've had on today. This football team is growing closer every day, and I think when you go through the adversity that we've gone through over the last several months, it only pulls you together. So there's no doubt I'm excited as we go forward, looking forward to the Wilkes game. It'll be a big game. Looking forward to closing this season out against 2 good opponents, and hopefully we're playing our best ball. We have not had our best game yet, so that's the good news for every guy that's a part of this football team right now.
Most definitely. This is a close group of guys, and we're definitely going to look to finish out here with 2 wins. Make sure you come out to Quick Stadium this Saturday for the Pride's final home game. That will be Senior Day at 1 o'clock. This Saturday. The tailgating party's starting early down there, and I know it's going all night, so make sure you get down there and come out and support the Pride, as there's going to be a big MAC showdown against Wilkes. For Coach Collins, for all the brothers that joined us today, I'm your host, Rick Ritter, and we'll catch you guys next week on Kicking It with Coach. Thanks a lot, guys.